For centuries, the Haile Gubbi volcano has stood in silence, its dark slopes stretching across the Ethiopian landscape like the ribs of an ancient giant. Locals have long referred to it as the Sleeping One, a reminder that even the quietest mountains can carry the loudest histories. But recent discoveries have begun to reshape everything we thought we knew about this place. What was once dismissed as a dormant geological feature is now emerging as one of the most significant volcanic mysteries in East Africa. And the world is finally paying attention. Scientists first became curious in 2013 when satellite heat signatures began fluctuating beneath Haile Gubbi, showing thermal pockets deep underground. At the time, no one believed it meant much. The region is full of geothermal activity. But the numbers didn't settle. Over the years, the heat readings grew stronger and more persistent, hinting that there was something deeper happening beneath the mountain. And then came the expedition. A team of researchers who climbed the rugged slopes expecting to find cracking lava tubes, but instead discovered a vast field of obsidian fragments, fresh enough to suggest a relatively recent blast. This puzzled everyone. How could a supposedly dormant volcano show evidence of eruptions that hadn't been documented? The answer, it turned out, was hidden in stories. Stories carried by local elders who spoke of a night generations ago, when the skies turned red and the earth rumbled for hours. It was an event never officially recorded, never studied, and never confirmed by scientific institutions. But the patterns matched the geological signs perfectly. Slowly, it became clear that Haile Gubbi may have erupted more recently than any textbook had ever acknowledged. When scientists returned with more equipment, they uncovered something even stranger: fissures on the crater floor releasing small, intermittent gas plumes. These gases, measured in controlled lab tests, matched the composition of magma rising closer to the surface. It wasn't eruptive activity, not yet, but it was a message from the Earth itself, a reminder that silence is not the same as stillness. While all this was unfolding, experts from around the world began comparing notes. If Haile Gubbi is reawakening, it could reshape the future of the entire region, not because it is the most dangerous volcano, but because it has been overlooked for so long. A volcano ignored is a volcano misunderstood, and a misunderstood volcano is a risk waiting to grow. The new research sparked international attention. Drone footage revealed deep glowing vents at night, something almost no one expected. Thermal imaging showed invisible rivers of heat flowing beneath solid rock, and seismic monitors detected gentle but persistent vibration patterns tracing the movements of underground magma chambers. These were not the signs of an immediate eruption, but the signs of a system alive and evolving. Yet, Haile Gubbi is not just science. It is history, mythology, and life for the communities that live around it. Farmers at the base of the mountain describe hearing faint hums on quiet nights, like a distant engine idling beneath the ground. Shepherds tell stories of animals becoming restless before small earthquakes. Whether superstition or instinct, these experiences add a human layer to the scientific puzzle. People here have lived beside the mountain for generations, forming a connection that outsiders cannot easily measure. In recent months, the volcano has become a global topic of curiosity. Social media exploded with questions, drone images, and clips of glowing rocks that sparked debates across the internet. Some fear an impending eruption. Others believe it's simply part of Ethiopia's living geology, a natural cycle of heat and pressure moving through the earth. Scientists are careful. They do not claim disaster, but they do not dismiss possibility. Volcanoes follow their own timelines. They do not speak loudly until they must. As more teams study the site, one thing is becoming undeniable. Haile Gubbi is not the dormant relic many assumed. It is active, dynamic, and potentially entering a new geological phase. Its lava fields tell stories of past firestorms. Its gas emissions whisper warnings of movement below. And its crater, cracked and warm, stands as a gateway to the world beneath our feet, a world most people never see, but one that shapes the landscapes we live in. The question now is not whether Hailey Gubi will erupt, but what we choose to understand about it before it does. Knowledge is preparation, and preparation is safety. This mountain has slept long enough for generations to forget its voice. Now slowly it is speaking again. What lies ahead is not fear, but awareness. Awareness that the earth beneath us is alive. Awareness that places like Hailey Gubi deserve attention, study, and respect. And awareness that even a quiet mountain can become the center of global curiosity when the world realizes it may not be as silent as it once seemed. Hailey Gubi is waking, and for the first time in history, the world is finally listening.